Manifesting does work. You guys, I'm mind blown. It works. Who would have ever thought that it actually worked? Or is that just me? I was so skeptical. I thought there's no way it worked. Watching the Real Housewives, I'm like, yep, that lady, she's screwing people out of money because she's telling people, she's coaching people how to manifest, saying they can get their dreams when it doesn't even work. How can you take a picture or dream yourself into a place and it happen? And I'm here to tell you, the manifesting works. It is insane. So to give a little bit backstory, I was like, okay, I listen to Emma Grede all the time, and she's all about forget the manifesting BS and do hard work. Work hard. I've worked hard my entire life. Used to do a newspaper route. If you guys know that, back in the day, in the 80s. And you had to wake up at 4 a.m. and get those newspapers every day of the week. It didn't matter if you were sick. It didn't matter if you didn't have gas or a car. You had to get the papers delivered. There was no days off. So that instilled hard work in me. I've always worked hard. I've always done the most at every job I've worked at. And I don't have a whole lot to show for it. So when she said to work harder, I was like, oh, what else can I do? Like, I am working hard. Emma, help me out here, girl. I'm working hard. And I was like, you know what? Let me just try this manifesting thing, because at this point, what do I have to lose? I'm in my 40s, been working hard my entire life. What do we have to lose? I'm trying to get rich before I turn 50. That's the goal. So anyway, I put a picture of something that I wanted that cost like $700,000, about $4,000, $5,000 a month payment. And my family used to own it, and I wanted it back, and I wanted it very badly. So I put it as my wallpaper on my phone. Okay. Nowhere in my wildest dream did I think that I would actually get the thing I wanted. But I was practicing manifesting, so I said, okay, we're going to do this whole manifesting thing. I'm going to put it on my phone. I'm going to make my passwords my goals, because I heard that's a good idea from my brother. And so I did that. I made it my goal. So instead of thinking about what you don't want, you're constantly thinking about what you do want. And this was about 2 months ago. Well, fast forward to about 30 days ago. My dream that I was thinking if I worked really hard, I could get it in 3 to 5 years is actually going to come true in the next 3 to 4 months. And I am mind blown. Mind blown. This is a dream I've had my entire life, and until I manifested it, which is crazy to me, I manifested it because I didn't feel like it was a dream worthy enough to pray to Heavenly Father for. Like, I didn't think that it was okay, or it would be okay for me to ask Heavenly Father, hey, I really want this material thing. It's very expensive, but it means a lot to me, Heavenly Father. Can you help me get it? I didn't think that was appropriate, so I did not do that. Instead, I put it on my phone screen. I dreamt myself being there. I thought about myself being there. And I considered myself blessed and enough to have that dream come true. Instead of before, where I would think like, oh, okay, I want this dream, but no, I'm not. There's no way it would ever happen for me. Like, my family, we don't live like that. There's no way we could get that. I was like, we're throwing all that negative talk out the window. We're going to keep it positive. And I literally was like, you can do this. You can get it. And then it came. And then when it came, I was like, oh, no, wait, I'm not ready. No, we have to be ready. If we manifest our dreams and they come to knocking at our door, we have to accept it. No matter how scared we are. No matter what we think might happen. We have to accept it, because the reason we're getting it is because we wanted it so bad that it was given to us. So why would we not accept it? Because our mind is trying to keep us comfortable. My mind was literally telling me, don't get it. What if the pipes break? What if something happens and you don't have enough money to fix it? Or what if this happens? Or get a partner to help pay for it. Do something, because you're not good enough to have this thing that you now have money to buy it with. But I'm over here second guessing and talking myself out of it, even thinking you could do so much more with that money every month. You need to do more for your kids. Like, what am I doing? I manifested this. Why am I not okay just taking what I manifested now that it's here? So no, we stopped all that self-talk and I said, nope, thank you. Thank you, Heavenly Father. Thanking the Lord today for helping me, because I know the Lord, even though I didn't pray for it, He knew my heart, He knew my desires, and the stars had to align for this dream to come true for me. The stars literally had to align. Someone had to die for me to get my dream. That's how serious it is. Someone had to die. Now, it's not anybody close to me, but I do feel sorry for their family. But someone had to die for this to be able to take place where I can take ownership of it. And that's not anything somebody has control over other than Heavenly Father. So I'm grateful for this opportunity. I'm so scared, but I'm going to jump both feet in and we are going to see what happens. But I'm here to tell you that manifesting works. If you don't believe me,